Morning Thailand supported by Wings Learning Circle, customized English course for your business.
Welcome back to Morning Thailand. You're still with us, Phaibo and Kun Chen. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
Alright, Kun Chen, we're going to talk about the ongoing political situation here with the protest that has seems to be dragging on for quite a while now. Earlier, we believed that it will end quite soon. However, with the prolonged ongoing situation and the upcoming general election, so a lot of impacts will be put on the various sectors of the society, of course, not just the economy. How are we going to do with that, to deal with that, and are we going to see some changes or effect in the next year's result?
Yeah, we would see that because with all political activities or the uprising that Kun Suthep Theuk Suban or Kamnan, it's
the village headman?
No, sub-district headman.
Oh, okay.
And his supporter at the PDRC rally have occupied many parts of Bangkok as well as many state offices in the provinces nationwide. We have heard many experts, whether it's academic, business people or the critics, provide speculation about the impacts of those activities on the country, especially on the economic sector. One of the people who have coming out is Kun Akom Termpidiyaphaisit, the National Economic of Social Development Board or the NESDB. Yesterday came out saying that the ongoing anti-government protests will slow private sector investment and state budget disbursement next year. The four areas that will be under pressure are tourism, private sector investment, state budget disbursements, and the domestic consumer confidence index. The NESDB chief added that the Thai economic growth of 4 to 5% next year is possible depending on three main economic drivers. First, continuing public sector investment, especially in basic infrastructure projects to reduce logistic costs, which the state must make happen to boost the Thailand's economic competitiveness and to draw foreign direct investment to Thailand. This is quite crucial to maintain the country's economic growth for the long term as well. The second part is the continuity in supporting and promoting Thai exports and securing new export market. The new government must, whether it's the Democrat or the Pheu Thai or other parties, must pursue this following the next election. The third one is the continuing campaigns to promote the Thai tourism, which has attracted more foreign tourists each year, especially over the past 2 years that the tourism sector now accounts for 10% of the country's GDP. He also revealed that more foreign capital outflow is also likely to following the U.S. cut in its monetary stimulus program as well. So they anticipate adverse impact on the entire government on the Thai economic growth in the coming year. Is now being studied not only by the finance ministry but also the budget office in a meeting with the CABO or the Center of Administration of Peace and Order right now.
I was just wondering, is this forecast actually based on, for example, if it turns out that next week all of the political problems goes away, is the effect still going to be the same, or they are assuming from basing on the fact that this is definitely going to be a very long-term political chaos that's going on?
I believe they quite predict that the protest and the rally would just go on
still
and on.
Go on. I see.
But he also added, is it quite important to resolve the political conflict and restore the country normality as soon as we can, because the current political impasse is having a negative impact on the country's tax revenue collection as well.
Well, not just on the economy, the reputation of Thailand itself, because a lot of countries, international media are still paying great attention to the situation here in Thailand. However, it seems like we're not going to, the situation is not going to die down very soon. Is there any suggestions from the NESDB on the political situation? Did they give any advice? Because the NESDB, don't forget, they are the think tank in Thailand, and oftentimes they have come out to express opinions and voice suggestions on what way to do in order to solve the economic problems and political situation because they were relating, right?
I think one other thing is that they expect that the political situation we are facing right now will just continue to.
But no suggestions.
The only suggestion that they have come up with is that every part have to sit and talk.
Yeah, it's the similar suggestions that we got from all sides. Now the acting prime minister said that she was ready for a talk.
But the PDRC would not quite ready for the talk, I would say.
I think she's been coming out since the first days saying that she's ready to talk for quite some time. But I think there hasn't been able to negotiate that or organize that talk to actually happen between the different sides. Right?
Like they say, they would not talk to the prime minister because they're done with hearing her saying stuff. But what they want from her is some action. The resignation.
Okay.
And some more issues here because over the weekend we're going to see how many supporters will come out to support the stance of the PDRC itself and the Democrat Party. There will be a meeting of the executive board tomorrow. That will be the due date that they will decide whether or not they would field in candidates on the general election, a lot of events to keep up. So if you have to go out over the weekend, don't forget there will be a march through various parts of the capital here and a lot of updates on the political situation. So just keep tuning in to Morning Thailand show on Monday as we keep giving you the updates on the events that happened over the weekend as well. But now we're running out of time. We have to wrap up this edition of the show. Thank you, Wings Learning Circles, customized English course for your business. And of course, if you still have any comments, suggestions you would like to add or any opinions, send us to morningthailandshow@gmail.com or just go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/morningthailand. And as for now, we have to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you again on Monday. I'm Fai.
Bo.
And Chen.
สวัสดีครับ
ค่ะ